federal criminal offense. So before this matter goes to federal courthouse or you get arrested, kindly press 1 and speak to an officer now. I repeat, press.
Canada, how can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to know what I'm being arrested for.
Can I have your full name, please?
Yeah, Kayla.
It's K-E-L-A.
K-A-L-A.
Okay. And what's your social insurance number?
52.
Stay on the line for a second. And where are you right now at this moment of time? You're at home or you're at work?
I'm at home.
Okay, make sure that you alone be by yourself because I want to provide you some private information, some confidential information about your case. I cannot provide this information to any third person, okay?
Yep.
So, I do see that we tried to contact you, and the reason behind that was to inform you regarding legal enforcement action field on your social insurance number. We have got an audit request by multiple departments because they found many unsure illegal activities running under your social insurance number. Are you aware of the situation?
Yes.
You are. Well, in that case, I would want you to take a pen and a piece of paper handy with you and note down some of the basic information regarding this case.
Okay.
Note down your case ID number. It's P as in Peter, R as in Roger, 49682.
Okay.
Can you repeat it for me?
Yeah, PR49682.
And since I'm the concerned officer of Service Canada, note down my information too. My name is Mark Elson. It's M-A-R-C-E-L-S-O-N.
Okay.
And my badge ID number is 4464800. Alright?
Okay.
So I'll explain you everything now, but before we proceed further, I'd like you to know that this call is being recorded by the courthouse and state authorities, and you have the right to remain silent unless if you have any questions, you will be provided with the fair time to speak once I'm done, alright?
Okay.
So your social insurance number has been found in doubtful activities, and there are 2 serious criminal charges has been pressed under your name. The first one is for drug trafficking under the section of 79 of the Criminal Code. The first one is probed by the Canada Border Service Agency for finding illegal drugs trying to enter the border by using your social insurance number under the section of 79 of the Criminal Code. And the second one is under section 83 subsection 1 of the Criminal Code for money laundering to suspected illegal funding. So yes, you got disconnected now. Your line has. I was telling you something, but it just cut off.
Yeah.
What happened?
I heard what you were saying. You were talking about the money laundering, and then it cut off.
Okay, so are you aware of the situation that these charges have been pressed under your name for money laundering and drug trafficking?
Okay.
Are you aware of the situation? Do you know that these charges have been pressed under your name?
Yeah, you just told me that.
No. Okay, and so from now you're not allowed to put me on a mute, hold, or speaker mode, and you're not allowed to disconnect this line until this investigation ends. And I'm gonna. Hello?
Yep.
Yes, and so now I'm gonna explain you the investigation which is done by the RCMP officer. Okay?
Okay.
So listen to me very carefully. So the investigation started when we found a dump car which was at south border of Nunavut, and after inspection of that car, we found drug traces in the backseat as well as in the trunk of the vehicle. Then after investigation of the car papers, there is address which is linked with the title of vehicle was 266th Avenue, Hall Beach, Nunavut. Meanwhile, when the RCMP went down to that address, there was no one in the house, and they found approximately 20 pounds of cocaine in hiding, and that's where they found that the same house was a prime for supply of drugs to the local suppliers. schools and colleges. Are you aware of the situations? Or have you ever seen this car 2016 model black color Kia Soul? Or have you ever been to Nunavut?
I actually have family out in Nunavut, so maybe it was them.
You have family at Nunavut,
Yeah, I've never been though.
and you believe that they are doing these things.
Possibly. I don't know why else that would be happening.
Sorry?
I said possibly. I don't know why else this would be happening to me.
How many bank accounts do you have in Canada?
Just one.
Which bank do you deal with?
TD.
Canada Trust. And it's checking and savings account. What is the balance that you have in your checking and savings?
I'm not sure.
Well, you're not sure?
I'm not sure. Why do you need to know that information?
Okay, so while inspecting the house, the RCMP officers also found documents of 15 bank accounts recently opened under your name, which are used for several local and as well as offshore transfers, and also 6 different credit cards used majorly for booking hotel rooms and renting cars. So that's why I'm taking this information. How many bank accounts you have? You told me one.
Yes.
And so what is the balance that you have in your checking and savings?
Savings approximately 50,000, and then checking probably under 3,000.
And how you have a huge amount of money inside your savings?
How?
Sorry?
What was the question?
How you have a huge amount of money inside your bank, like into your savings. You have 50,000, right?
Yes.
50.
Yes.
How you have that amount of money?
I've been working since I was 15 years old, and it all goes in the savings account.
How many credit cards do you have?
I only have one.
Which bank card it is?
But also TD.
What is the limit given to you for that credit card?
Sorry?
What is the limit given to you for that credit card?
Oh, $500.
$500.
Yes.
And how much you owe to the bank for this month?
0. I pay it off whenever I purchase something on it.
Okay. Do you have any line of credit, ODSP, mortgage, TSFA, or anything else?
No.
Okay. So, do you agree to these charges which is pressed against you?
No.
Sorry?
No, I didn't do them. I didn't commit these crimes.
You look we have enough evidence to prove you guilty in the courthouse, but by just considering your past records where we see you having no association with any criminal activity, am I correct?
Yes.
So, I only see two scenarios here. One is the evidence says that you are a part of a racket, or my experience says that this might be in a case of identity theft. So what do you think about it?
I think it's probably identity theft because I've never been to none of it.
Alright, so as you told me, this could be in a case of identity theft. I'm going to file my report accordingly. As considering your past records where we see you having no association with any criminal activity. So we have complete faith in your innocence. So for you, I'm going to make a subsection in your file saying this could be a case of identity theft, alright?
Okay.
So now, since I believe that you was not aware of any of the situation which is going on with your social insurance number, I'd like to ask you, do you have a good intention to help Service Canada to help us to find those people who have been using your identity for criminal activities?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes.
And if you help us, you'll be working with the government to find the accused by cooperating with us, and then your name will be cleared from this case.
Okay.
So now, if you're agreeing to help Service Canada, I must inform you about our third-party non-disclosure protocol in which you agree to the terms and conditions of not discussing about this case until the ongoing investigation ends. If you do so, we'll have to take those people into custody for investigation regarding the case, and it will be possible to them and you too. So I hope you cooperate with Service Canada because if it's a case of identity theft. We cannot trust in this case to no one, not even to your family members. So make sure that you are going to keep this case as a confidential case.
Okay.
And let me inform you that whoever has your information is misusing it for criminal activity and is using money to transfer hundreds and thousands of dollars outside Canada. We cannot say if this money is being used to buy more drugs or for something more dreadful to our country. So I'm sorry to say, but we'll have to immediately suspend your social insurance number. And once your social insurance number is suspended, they will not be able to use your name or details for any activity in the future.
Okay.
Right? And what we're going to do is create a new social insurance card for you, which will be delivered in the next 3 to 5 working days as a hand-to-hand delivery.
Okay.
So now, once we suspend your old social insurance number, all the bank accounts linked with the old social insurance number will be suspended by the government, and the government will be only authorized body to access and close these accounts. Unfortunately, let me also inform you that while I suspend these 15 bank accounts which is opened by those criminals, the bank accounts originally held by you will be seized, as well as the amount that you have in your bank account will be safely returned back to you after 180 days of this investigation. Is it okay for you, or you want me to separate your account from those 15 bank accounts to provide you an access to your bank?
No, I'd like it to be separate. That money is mine.
So what do you want?
That money's mine. I don't want it to be held for 180 days. I need to pay bills.
So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just transfer this line to the senior officer. He will be helping you out to clear your name from this case, and he will be just verifying your bank accounts to get separated. Okay? But you make sure that you're going to follow the protocols which I have instructed you, the non-third-party disclosure protocol, and you're not allowed to put my name, you told your speaker board, all right?
Okay, I think I'm actually just going to take all the money out in cash anyways.
Sorry?
I think I'm just going to close my account and then start a new one. So I'm going to take it out in cash.
You are not allowed to do that now.
But why not?
Because your bank accounts are going to be supervision for government, by the government, as we suspend your social insurance number.
Well, I live right across the street from a bank, so I can do that right now before you get anything through.
You think that we are getting through into your bank? What do you have any questions in your mind?
Yeah, I'd like to make sure that that money doesn't go anywhere, so I'm just going to go take all the cash out first, and then we can deal with this identity theft.
So if we just go ahead and suspend your social insurance number right now, your bank accounts are going to be frozen right now.
But I just said I live across the street from the bank, so I can do that before you guys suspend my account.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
You're positive. So, you just you would like to fight this case inside the courthouse?
No, I'm just going to take the cash out of my bank. I don't understand.
Well, you don't understand. We have to separate your account. That's what you told me, right? And now you're telling me that you want to close your account. So you just want to fight this case inside the courthouse by hiring a criminal lawyer for yourself. That's what you're trying to explain to me, right?
No, that's not at all what I'm trying to explain. I'm going to go take the cash out of my account right now, and then when I come back, I'll call you guys back so that you can cancel my social insurance number. Just so I don't want any of my money to go missing, so I'm just going to take it all out now.
Your money is not gonna get missing or somewhere anything else. You're just gonna be having a word with the senior officer. He will be helping you out to separate your account from those 15 bank accounts. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
So, where are you right now? You're at home or you're at work?
I'm at home.
Okay. Just stay on the line for a second. I'll be just transferring this call to the senior officer. He will be helping you out to clear your name from this case. And he will be helping you out to separate your bank account from those 15 bank accounts so you can use your bank account and you can have your hard-earned money which you have got, okay?
Okay, but I'd rather not give my banking information out to someone over the phone.
You are not allowed to give me any of your personal information, like your bank account number, credit card number, or debit card number. You're not allowed to give me those information. And did I ask you about that information?
No, but you're saying your senior manager is going to ask me that information to cancel the...
This is the recorded line. The courthouse and state authorities, that means local authorities, the RCMP officers are listening to our conversations. So we cannot have that kind of information on this recorded line, okay?
Okay, I understand.
And you're not allowed to give me that information. So just stay on the line for a second. He will be helping you out to clear your name from this case. Okay? And if you have any questions, tell me right now. I'll be clearing it for you.
Okay, is he going to ask me for banking account information? Like, is that recorded call going to be recorded?
He's not going to ask you any banking information. He's only going to ask you the same information that I have asked you, like how many bank accounts you have, or do you have checking, savings, what is the balance that you have, that's it. He's not going to ask you your personal information, like a bank account number, credit card, or debit card number. He's not going to ask you that kind of information on this kind of line.
Okay, you're positive? Because I really don't want to give anyone that information. I'd rather just go to the bank and take everything out in cash. So that way I have it with me on my hand.
I'm positive about everything, Mom. And if you want to do that, tell me right now. So what I can do here, I can have a word with the Justice Department officers to cancel your bank account right now, at this moment of time.
No, don't cancel the bank account. I'm going to go and take the cash out first.
No, for that you have to have a word with the senior officer. So just stay on the line.
No, I don't have to talk to anyone about it. I'll just go across the street right now and get the cash.
And then what you're going to do that?
And then I'm going to put the cash in my safe, so that way I know nobody's taking my money, and that way I can still pay my bills. So it's not seized for 180 days.
Ma'am, that's what we are going to do right now, right? We are going to separate your account. That means you will have your money with you.
Okay, I understand that, but how are you going to separate my account without getting my information of the bank account?
Is that information is given to me? The senior officer will be helping you out for that, right?
Yes, but I already told you I'm not going to give you out my banking information.
He's not going to ask you that information.
Then how is he going to separate my account from the 15 other banking accounts? He has to know which numbers are mine, right?
That information, if I have that information, I would be a senior officer right now, right?
I guess so. But I'm not giving anyone my information on this call.
You are not giving any information to anyone. Did I ask you about that? And if you want to do this, what we can do here, we can just seize your account right now at this moment of time, okay? And we can just transfer this funds to Justice Department officers. They will be helping you out. That means to put you in behind the cage.
Behind the cage? Okay? No, I'm just going to go take the cash out, and then I'll call you guys back.
Because there are 2 serious allegations which have been pressed for drugs trafficking and money laundering. That means you were using your bank accounts for unusual transfer outside Canada. Okay?
But that wasn't me. You know that it's not me. You know I'm innocent.
Ma'am, I just know the situation. That's why I'm helping you out to separate your account from those 15 bank accounts and get your name cleared from this case. And if you want to fight this case inside the courthouse, you can let me know.
No, I'm not going to fight the case. You know it's identity theft.
I don't know right now. You are the first suspect, ma'am, okay? We are doing this investigation on a call. And you are going to have a word with the senior officer, then you will be going through the other steps of this investigation.
Okay, Mark. But I'm not going to give anyone my banking information, okay, and I don't know how he's going to separate my account from the other accounts.
Hey, Kayla, what do you want? Just tell me right now. You want your bank accounts for seized right now at this moment of time by canceling your social insurance number in just
2 to
3 minutes? or you want me to separate your account? Just tell me yes or no.
What I want to do is to waste more of your time so you don't scam other people. That's what I really want. Hello?
So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just put my dick in your pussy, you bitch.